What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Alabama's second scrimmage. But if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified for future uploads. And by doing so, it greatly helps out my channel. It helps me grow as a content creator. Alabama had their final scrimmage before A-Day game this Saturday, and Nick Saban came to the podium Saturday and he had a lot to say. And one of the things he was stressing was he asked the players what type of team that they wanted to be. He mentioned there was some inconsistencies on, both sides of the ball. He mentioned, a lot of drop passes from the wide receivers and too many penalties on both sides of the ball, specifically the O-line and the defensive line. So, those are some things that we got to clean up, and he was stressing to them, the way you practice is what's going to happen in the game. So he was stressing that to the players that, if you put all your effort into your practice, it'll show up when you're playing. He was talking about, you can't rise up to the occasion once the game starts. It starts in practice. So that's one of the things Alabama has to work on. And he mentioned, about Jalen Milroe. He said Jalen Milroe is doing very, very well, guys. He's getting more comfortable with the offense. He's able to move the ball downfield. But he did mention he had 2 interceptions, but he said they wasn't his fault. He said it was hitting receivers in the hand, but balls pop up and then they'll get intercepted. So wide receivers got to pick it up, guys. This was kind of a problem last season, and hopefully it doesn't spill over into the new season, guys. Wide receivers got to be more consistent going forward, but I expect them to get better, guys. The O-line, from what I've heard, they're a lot better than what they were last season in the offseason, so that's good news. But like I said earlier, inconsistency on both sides of the ball. He said we was able to pass the ball, and we was also able to run it, but not consistently. And wide receivers not catching the ball, and probably runs getting stuffed up at the line of scrimmage. But he said he also mentioned the O-line was letting a lot of pressure get through on passing downs and passing situations. So that could be a good thing, a good sign for the defense. Maybe they're getting pressure. But he also mentioned on the defensive side of the ball as well that, guys need to get better at striking, filling their gaps, and just playing disciplined football, guys. So those are some things that we need to look out for, going forward. Like I said, the A-Day game is going to be this Saturday, so we get a good look and see, somewhat of what the team looks like and everything. He also mentioned Jermaine Burton is continuing to look very, very, very good. He's a great help to our team, guys. From what I'm hearing, he's currently the leading guy in the wide receiver room, so it's great that we got him out the transfer portal, and he looks like he's doing good things up there in Tuscaloosa, guys. He also mentioned the tight ends. The tight ends, he said, are doing pretty good. Cameron Latu, he said Robert Oots is improved a lot, guys. He's saying he's very, very physical. He's tough. He can block well. So we all know he was hurt last season, so he wasn't able to play. But he's another tight end. We only have 3 that's currently playing, so we need to build some depth at that position. But that's pretty good. He mentioned Kendall Randolph. He plays tight end as well, but this season, not the season, but this spring, he hasn't played at the tight end position. He's been playing on the O-line. I think he's playing at left tackle, if I'm not mistaken. So he hasn't played at tight end position. He's been on the O-line, and we got a lot of players on the O-line, guys, that potentially to build depth with, just in case injuries were to occur, we'll have other guys to rely on. So that's pretty much it with from the notes that I've seen, guys. But what do you guys think about all of this? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified for future uploads. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.